Okay, I'm back. I am back. Sorry for the delay. What's it called? I had to prepare for the hurricane. Yay! Isn't that fun? Fucking, I had to put stuff in my backpack and shit. You know, just preparing for the hurricane. Nothing big. Oh man, I really hope this hurricane isn't that bad. But anyways, on to what we were doing. What the hell were we doing? Oh, as I was saying, I don't remember what I was saying because I was recording like an hour ago. This part you get an achievement, and I'll show you how to get it. It is called, what's it called? This one. Yes, boss. You had an agreement with your boss, David Seraph, and won. So I'll show you how to get it. Let's go. What's up, player?
Boss, we need to talk.
Is something wrong?
I'm not sure. Did you set up a private access route to bypass the company firewall right before you hired me?
What?
Is it me or is there something wrong with his hair?
Someone's been using it to access
He dyed his hair like blonde
before the first attack.
in the front.
The security measures he and I set in
fucking
place
ugly,
never
man.
stopped them because we didn't even know the loophole.
And then he has gray
existed.
hair for sideburns. That's come on.
I see.
What kind of old man
Frank's
has haircut like
fixed
that,
that,
man?
though,
That's just
right?
God.
He has now. But he's wondering why you never mentioned
Can
it.
you imagine a baseball team full
Frank's
of
paranoid,
augmented
Adam.
players?
You know
Like,
that?
Do you know how
Can a
fast?
busy man forget things once in a
Like,
while?
can you just imagine how fast
You
a
streamed
pitcher would throw a ball?
That
That's
portal, boss.
crazy.
Right before you brought me on board. Preacher may be paranoid, but I got to admit,
Fucking,
I'm wondering what was in it too.
it's like steroids plus 10.
Yeah, as an ex-cop, I
crazy.
guess you would. But the important thing is you found the hole and plugged it. We're secure now. And the information you uncovered in that FEMA facility may actually help us track these guys. So let's just stay focused on what's important.
This guy's hiding something. Alright, so the first choice you should pick is refocus.
I want to, believe me. I want to catch these guys as badly as you do. But that breach is responsible for every security crisis we've had, including today's. If you want me to stop these guys, I need to know what kind of data they've had access to.
You're right. I'm sorry if I seem evasive.
Bitch.
But you can't expect me to tell you every detail of this company's operations every single day.
I
We're
actually
at war
do.
here, and it's your job to protect us from enemies who try to take us down. You should have found that loophole without my having to tell you about it. You know,
What?
Frank wanted me to hire experts, an outside security firm to protect us, but
He wanted
you
me to find a
convinced me
loophole
you
he
could
knew
do
about?
it. Are you saying you were
So
wrong?
he rather risk the company's security than tell me that there's a loophole in the system. This guy's a jackass. What a boss. Alright, so the second choice is defend.
I think I proved myself today. And the only reason I'm worried about that loophole right now is because the data you streamed through it could have been accessed, backtraced, and stolen by the men who attacked us. Our enemies might still find a way to hurt us with it.
What? Well, I never considered that. I'm sorry, son. I guess you have proved yourself today.
Fucking
Your
dumbass.
concerns about the data being compromised won't really be an issue as long as we stay strong and work together as a team. That's all I've ever tried to do here. Find the best, most qualified people I can, and bring them all together so they can complement each other.
It's like A-Team,
Megan
baby.
understood that. That's why she
A-Team.
suggested I hire you in the first place. To help this little family of ours survive.
The fuck? Refocus is the next choice.
Megan? Boss, what does Megan have to do with any of this? I thought we were discussing a security breach.
She doesn't.
Yup.
I mean, not directly. The data
What?
I streamed had nothing to do with Megan or her work. It was just a routine, fact-finding check that sprang from one of our discussions. The kind of check I have to run quite often around here, believe it or not. Now,
Wait, didn't he say he didn't know about the
somebody
loophole?
transmission and
But
gets
he
a
was
look at
he
it.
was using the loophole
Every
to
much dealt don't know
do
what to do with it.
what's it called, reports?
Trust me. We're
He's the
fine.
worst liar I've ever heard of. The last one is defend.
Boss, 6 months ago, mercenaries knew stuff about this company that I didn't and used it to get past my security measures. I don't really care what kind of secrets you and Megan were keeping back then. I just want to make sure they don't endanger us again.
Yup.
Adam, I didn't mean to imply. You're right, okay? You're right. I really shouldn't keep this information from you. I just hope you'll understand why I did. All right.
He sounds like the worst, the world's worst
Truth
father.
is, I set up a confidential data channel for a private investigator, someone who can run covert background checks on people, potential new recruits, like you.
You what?
I had to, Adam. You were a liability, remember?
The
You'd
fuck?
just been fired from SWAT. Now, Megan believed in you, but I had to be sure. Look, I don't want this to come between us. I'll send the files to your computer. You can see for yourself what he dug up. But Adam, you'd better be sure.
Why?
You better be sure.
What do you mean?
I mean, sometimes the past should stay in the past.
Once you see that data, you can't
Once you see
unring
that
the
data,
bell.
You can't unring the bell. When you're
It's
ready,
fucked
come back and talk to me. We need to discuss our next move.
Alright. So with this part, I didn't go back to my desk because I wanted to record it, and I wanted to see live what he actually means when he says something should be left in the past. So let's go check our desk before we leave. So yeah, if you follow the same dialogue tree I did, you'll get an achievement. So that's always nice. My office is right here. Okay, which one is it? Security. Computer. Let's see. Confidential. Damn, that's a lot of files. Paternity test. Uh-oh. I had a friend at the Genevieve Labs run the test off the records like you asked. Does your subject know that neither of his parents are his birth parents? Holy shit. I was adopted? That surprised me. The mother was sterile according to those old medical records I dug up, but his dad carries no common phenotypes either. See for yourself. Mother. Margie Jensen. Arthur Jensen. Probability of parentage. 0. Brent. It was... Oh, wait. Who was emailing the father? Brent, it wasn't easy, but I finally backtraced some of Margie and Arthur Jensen's past. Wait, no, he's not emailing the father. The title of the email is Arthur Jensen. Okay, never mind. Throughout your Arthur Jensen's past through their medical files. Arthur Jensen had enough connections through his old Desert Storm buddies. Buddies turned security consultants to have certain records pulled, which is why the family is a ghost. But he couldn't hide Margie's records. For a period of 8 years, Arthur relied on the insurance policy of his then-employer, White Helix Labs, to pay for his wife's medication. She was on antidepressants since 14, damn, and needed regular prescriptions. When White Helix Labs burned down, all its files and employment records were lost, and the Jensen stayed invisible mostly. Here's the thing, 1 minute Adam doesn't exist, and the next the Jensens have themselves a bouncing and healthy 5-year-old. That's when they pulled their vanishing act, so on a hunch, I sniffed around some more, and sure enough, the Jensens had tried adopting kids from several Michigan agencies. But Margie was deemed unfit as a parent. Next thing you know, they have Adam. There's no real trail saying how he was placed in their hands. Hope this helps. Lucius. Jensen's psych evaluation. Mr. Seraph, I found Adam Jensen's psych evaluation following that SWAT incident with the augmented teen. I managed to sneak a look at the folder, but I couldn't copy it. At least not yet. I'll be honest with you. The psych eval doesn't paint a pretty picture. It mentions the problems with authority figures, a disregard for the chain of command, anger management issues, and potential PTSD. What the hell's PTSD? The fuck? Here's the thing. When you hired me, you said you wanted me to read between the lines. So here it is. The evaluation reads like fiction. I'm thinking a pissed off superior wanted Jensen off the force and had the evaluation worded to read like just cause. But most of the rank and file I spoke to I spoke to respected and liked Jensen. They thought he was a real straight shooter, even though the SWAT incident soured his reputation a little. Still, even my source liked him enough to want to keep his psych eval buried. Wow. That is ridiculous. What the hell is this? Adam, I don't mean to bug you on this, but I think I got another suspect. What? You need to verify legal... What the hell is this about? For Laurie Bear to be able to come up with a better defense? The fuck are you talking about? His door code is 1364. What is this? Oh, that was the thing we did in the beginning. Duh. Oops. So wow, Jensen's adopted? And he is actually a good cop. That's...
Athena tells me you spoke to Sarif.